What's up, everyone out there? Welcome back to the Phantoms Fanatic YouTube channel. I am back with another review, and this week's review is of The Last Duel, released last year in 2021, starring Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jodie Comer, and Adam Driver, and it was directed by Ridley Scott. So, this film was a box office flop, which everybody knows this. Nobody went to go see it, including myself. I was gonna go see it, but then with work and stuff, I only had like one night to see it, but then I worked that night, and then the nights past that, they weren't showing it anymore. Luckily, I did eventually watch the film, and fuck, man. So, this film is really fucking good. If I would have to give the basic plot, this is based off of a true story that in France, there's these two knights. One in the film is played by Matt Damon, and one is played by Adam Driver. And the wife of Matt Damon's character is supposedly raped by Adam Driver's character, and the Matt Damon's character challenges Adam Driver to a duel, and at this point in time, the duel, the gentleman's duel and stuff like that, was mainly like a non-practice thing back then, but this was known as the last one, hence the name The Last Duel. No fucking shit. But so Matt Damon challenges him to this duel, so that because his wife wanted to speak her mind about this rape that happened to her. And you get a film that is a very well crafted, empowering message that I think this film, we need more stuff like this in Hollywood. It sucks that this did not get it got such a great critical backing, but it didn't make a lot of money because nobody went to go see it. And it really sucks that nobody went to go see this, because this movie is really fucking good. Like, so the one thing that I really do enjoy about this film is that there is this plot device where the different events throughout the film is shown from each of the main three characters' perspective. We first get Matt Damon's perspective, the husband of the wife who got raped, and you see his perspective and how it goes like that. Then you see Adam Driver's expected. Well, Matt Damon, he's very pissed and angry, and he views this as insulting to him to have this person who he saved in battle and who he respected as a person, and especially with how different plot lines go with Ben Affleck's character, who's someone up in the power chain of this kingdom, favoriting Adam Driver's character over Matt Damon's character. It keeps flopping back and forth, but then this happens, which then spikes a rage inside of Matt Damon's character, who then does this. And then we see Adam Driver's perspective, where he felt that this rape was a thing that she wanted, that she liked him, that this was a thing that she wanted, and it was a thing that, she liked him even though she did not. And you see, with especially how his character works with the high societal class and stuff like that, where he has done stuff that was questionable in the past, and especially the way that he does the offensive deed of the rape. I will say the film shoots it not in the most gratuitous of ways. It is tasteful, but the scene is uncomfortable, and I feel like that's the point. It is to be uncomfortable. And then you get another chapter that is Jodie Comer, the wife of Matt Damon, the woman who was raped, perspective. And even when that title card pops up, it's like the truth according to this person, and it like fades, and then the truth is highlighted because that's what everybody think is the truth, and it clearly is. And you see that, you know, a woman back then obviously doesn't have the same type of rights that they do now. They're more treated as different objects, and the fact that, like, just a little thing that she mentions, you know, is taken out of proportion and stuff like that. And the fact that, you know, this horrible deed happened to her, and then other characters are like, I was raped too, I didn't talk about it or anything like that. And the fact that she spoke her mind, and you have this empowering message, and then it builds up to this duel, because the rules of the film is that the duel, if Matt Damon loses, she will also be killed. And it builds up to this duel, which is an action scene, and it is one of the most intense ones I've seen in a while. And the film, obviously, I can't relate entirely to this, but I feel like it gives an empowering message for people who have stood out who have stood out against people in their past. And I feel like it's a very well done perspective on this, where, you know, she was raped. And you know, you have raped revenge films in the past and stuff like that, and this film is very empowering that she's able to speak her mind, but then dudes, being fucking assholes, take things out of context. Everybody shames her for this. It's saying that it's her fault, or that she made it up, or that she wanted this. And especially with how dated it was back then, I found it very compelling the way that the film pulls out the information and how this is going in the last half, when we see her perspective of this, and especially how Matt Damon treats her differently between the two perspectives. I really do like that plot device of framing it like that, because you know, films that show that different perspective and then show the truthful one, I found very interesting. Like Knives Out, you get that in it with the flashbacks. And I definitely do recommend this film. It is a very well directed. All the actors are doing a great job. Adam Driver is very despicable in this, and everybody talks with like a, you know, like old knight type fashion, and it's very compelling and interesting to see this. And Ridley Scott's direction, I really do enjoy. The color grading and the shot cinematography, I think, is very well done, especially in the Last Duel, in the duel itself. It's a very intense moment when you're seeing these two fight, and it's very visceral at the same time, which I really do enjoy it. And it's also, even though it is long, I feel like the film does keep your interest, because you're interested in seeing how these different perspectives play out because of the plot setup device. And Jodie Comer as the wife is very good. You don't get a lot of her reactions within the first two parts, but when you get her character, and especially the fact that, you know, she's a different woman for the time, and then she's ridiculed after this horrible event happened to her, her performance is very well done there. And the way that the film ends, I really do enjoy. Yeah, I definitely do recommend this one. It tells a very good, powerful message with this story plot line. It comments on this stuff all the time, and I've seen films do this before, but I feel like this one takes an interesting edge on it by using this duel as a plot device. And with Ridley Scott's direction and all the actors, I feel like it does do a very good job of setting up the plot and what is going on. And it's a shame that nobody saw this, and I feel bad that I didn't go to see it, because it is a good fucking movie. That's the thing. But, yeah, I definitely do recommend you see this. It is a very good movie. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe down below. Please share your opinion on the film. I always like to see others. And, yeah, I will see you next time.